So welcome back everybody to another video of 802 Wisdomscraft. And a water knot is generally used for tying two ends of a rope together, particularly when it's slippery, when it's wet. It has good security, it won't slip that much. And you can use it in flagpoles when you make a flagpole out in the woods or something like that, or using for anchor systems when you have a too short of a rope when you're trying to anchor something down. We have two ends of the rope here. So our first goal is to make one tied, so we're going to put that down there. We're going to take one side, we're going to loop it over. We're going to make one loop. Just like so. It's going to kind of look like a little pretzel you fair a little bit. And that's how you know when you have a good loop. Making sure I have a good wide area so my hands are not in the way. After you're done that, you're going to take this rope, you're going to feed it in the exact same way as this one went in, but opposite. So you're going to start right here and go under this rope, and you're going to follow the running end on this side, which is this right here, come around, make sure it's all nice and flat. You have to dress the knot later. Make sure you have enough slack. So when you get that to that point, then you want to run this rope in between right there. So make sure you try to stay on the side of the rope you started. And then you're going to tie this together. You're going to gently pull it. See how it's nice and not exactly flat, but like how the ropes line up and everything. So that is the water knot. The two ropes slipped up side by side. That happens. We're going to do something called dress the knot. So we're going to look at these issues and say, what can we do about it? Do we retie it? Or can we just move this one back down? We're going to retighten the rope down. And we have dressed the knot and we have fixed it. If you left it like that, there would be a pitch point about right here, and which would make the knot weaker. So you're getting the full strength out of this knot that it's capable of doing. I believe this is like around 80 to 70% of strength of the rope. So the next one we're doing is called the figure 8 knot. The figure 8 knot, in the end, will create a loop. So this knot is very good at a safety knot. So if you're climbing, for example, and you want to anchor something down, out in the wilderness, of course, you can use that as an anchor point. You can use this as an anchor point in pioneering stuff, there you go, in pioneering, as an anchor point down to the 3 types of different anchors, which will be coming out soon. This also will not come undone very easily when it comes under tension. It's going to hold its loop. So generally when you're tying the figure 8 knot here, you're going to be using one end. So we're going to throw this end out. And you're going to be using, so you will have a running strand here, but it'll be doubled up by itself. So they'll both be running strands at this point. And then the next area you're going to do is you're going to create a bite. So this is called a bite. This is a loop out of a rope when you're doing the knot. So after you've done that bite, what you want to do is you want to cross over, go under this rope, like so, and then want to go back above and into this one. So as I said before, as this loops here, this is not going to come undone because it's doubled up on the rope, and as you pull it, it's going to tighten up here. Again, you want to dress this knot, make sure there's nothing crossing over, there's no pinch points or anything like that would weaken this knot, because this is going to be such as an anchor, so I make sure this is going to be as strong as it can be, especially if you have a monkey bridge where it can fall down on you. The butterfly knot is a very useful knot to know, and especially in pioneering. One of the uses can be you can make a ladder out of it, so it's going to make a end loop, and it's very good under tension holding together. And also, you can use it as a rail holder on some sort of bridge, a pioneering bridge, of course, going across the river or something like that, when both ends are tied to two separate areas. So generally, this knot's going to be tied from the center. So we're going to lay the rope down like this and move you over here. So the first thing we're going to do here is going to lay the rope down flat like this. So we have the middle in here, both sides are anchored down, so we're not getting access to that. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make 2 loops. So we're going to make 2 loops coming this way. So this is going to be 1, and that's going to be 2. Now what we want to do here, let's fold this one like this, then come under the rope and make a butterfly knot. I've managed to tie that upside down. Imagine that. You're gonna do that again, and that's a butterfly knot. So you can put anchors off of here, you put ropes down. If you make this big enough, you can make a foothold for yourself. This has very, very many uses, and under tension it holds very well. So with all that done now, we have officially finished up this video. If there's any more knots you'd like to see, I got one more video coming out about knots, and I got one more about bends, and then that's pretty much going to conclude this series of rope. I got some projects coming out soon, and other than that, if you like this video, please like and subscribe.